We're here in Valencia, Spain, with the very amazing Jacquelyn Reeves. Thank you for coming, Jacquelyn.
Thank you for having me.
You have an extraordinary story. Tell us your story. What happened a generation ago?
I had the coincidental luck to actually end up studying behind the Berlin Wall, as you would call it, in 1988 and 89. That means as an American with an American citizenship, I actually went to an East German university for an entire year. I even went to Marxism-Leninism classes.
It's almost beyond belief that that opportunity was there. What happened to you?
Well, I was very lucky because I went over there and I automatically got connected with several different groups of people. So first of all, I got connected to the academic world, and I was connected with amazing students who had amazing opportunities in life already. And then one day I was singing in a bar, and somebody spotted me and asked me to come to East Berlin and to try out to be in a band. And so suddenly I was a student, but I was also singing in the alternative music world in East Berlin every weekend. So I was actually getting to interact in East Germany on amazing different levels. So I was singing in 3 different bands, and 2 of them were bands that actually lost their authorization to sing right before the wall came down. They became gardeners officially by the East German state. And so I had this kind of, 6 degrees of separation where suddenly I was interacting on lots of different interesting levels. And so if your next question is, have I seen my Stasi file? The answer is no. I'm not sure what to do about that.
A lot of people, well, let's go there. A lot of people didn't visit their files because there was the content, but there was the who. Is that your feel, or was there a different reason?
I can't decide personally what I want to do about it. A very good friend of mine who is East German decided emotionally she didn't want to confront all of those difficult issues going on. Also, this is a government that doesn't actually exist anymore. It's a set of rules that doesn't exist anymore. It's a world that doesn't exist anymore. With me, it's different. I was a visitor, even though I lived there. I could probably handle it better. It wasn't my entire universe. Nevertheless, I'm not sure what I want to do about it.
No, I get you.
Yeah.
So you were deep into that experience for a year, and then, of course, you came back to the US.
Yes.
So repatriation, what was that all about?
Well, with repatriation in my situation, I had such a strong experience and such a very deep experience in the East, possibly different than other people. I actually went through all of the repatriation symptoms when I came by. I even had physical symptoms. I had to go to the doctor one day because I actually lost feeling in both of my arms. I thought I was having a stroke, but we called a doctor friend of mine, and he said if it's in 2 arms, I'm not having a stroke, it's psychological, and he told me to go home and watch television for a week.
Which of course is much more damaging. So you were there, you went deep, you went on the inside, you came back, you had compression or decompression, and then where are you now?
Yeah, that deep impression took a couple of months or years, I would say, to sort of find its way out. But at this point, I am living very successfully in Germany between 2 worlds of the US and Germany. I speak fluent German, and I'm working as an intercultural consultant and absolutely getting to use all of that amazing background that I got.
So it seems that you've reconciled your experiences and you're using them. You're making the pain pay, you're making the happiness pay.
So I'm lucky I get to use something that's personally important for me in my work every day. And people I work with see that with me, and that's kind of that added bonus, I think, of working with me, because they're like, she had that experience, she brings it with her, and she made it work for her.
You are the story. You are the story.
Yeah, I really am. And so, that's the positive in this kind of a job, absolutely.
So there's a Westerner, an American, a Brit going to Berlin. Give me an example of something that you would share with them or advise them about.
Going to Berlin, be prepared for things changing constantly. Berlin is not the Berlin that I landed in 25 years ago. It is an extremely young city with a very strong aging population. The young all speak English, the older do not. You're going to hit pockets of resistance to all of the expats moving in at different levels, and at other levels you're going to feel completely accepted and like you're at home. Be prepared for having very big feelings of acceptance but also rejection at the same time, because the city is about 3 different universes working together right now.
Jacquelyn, we've just had a short glimpse, but we all want more. Thank you for sharing that with us.
Thank you, Matthew. It's good to see you.